think I am racist. Yeah, but we are there. I mean, we are there. We are more afraid to be treated as racist or Islamophobic than to be killed in an attack. It's where we are.
So before we get the next question from the line, I would like to follow up on that. So I hear what you're saying, and I think it's very much true, but these things are hard to prove on a systemic matter. So what kind of research, what knowledge do we need to have into the public sphere to get the enlightenment of this? Do you understand what I'm...
I see what you mean, but this is my thesis, this is my demonstration, this is my view, this is based on experience, on things I've read, maybe it's not all true what I said, but I did my best.
I'm saying like if other people want to contribute, what
yeah, but that's a very strange question. I mean, if somebody wants to criticize my work, first of all, he read it. So it's a long book, but that didn't happen. And then we can discuss. But first of all, when you criticize a book, you don't say, yes, at the page 325 she said that. No, you say, first of all, okay, what she has done is that, she wanted to do that, in the first chapter she said that, in second, and once you've done that, I mean at the university we do that, it's a methodology, then you start to criticize. All the researchers have the right to design their research the way they want. And you have the right to criticize the research, but as long as you know exactly the design of the demonstration.
But that's actually what I'm not criticizing. I am saying, what kind of other work could other people do to support it, to take up the idea of brotherism and do empirical studies or other kind of stuff? Like, how do we move the agenda forward? And that's my question to you.
Yeah, I mean, the political agenda is one thing, the university, academic agenda is another thing.
Yeah.
For now, I have students who comes and talk to me, I would like to work with you, what can I do? And I say, what do you want to do? And they say, oh, I agree with you, but it's difficult, and do you have money for that? No. Do you have security for that? I mean, are you sure you're safe? No. And, that's the problem. Do you want to do a career? Yes, you won't.
Not with this, no.
So it's difficult. Yeah.
So there's some systemic issues there, and how would you?
So the first thing, read it. As an academic, I would say, okay, you read it, and if you find something which doesn't work well, go. I'm happy to improve myself by the criticism.
Cool. Yeah. So question over here.
No, sorry. Yes. Salut.
Salut.
First, vil jeg sige bienvenue au Danemark.
Merci. Merci, monsieur.
Yes. My question, I try to make it very short, but it is a little bit complex, so 1 minute maybe. I'm Muslim and homosexual also, and during the 2005 till 2007, I was first in Paris, École du Paris for École du Paris for art, etc. And then I went to Pakistan. It was just for 1 month, and I went there with my brothers and sisters, and then come back again to my chambre, 16e arrondissement. So I was very happy to go to Pakistan, but I felt a lot of people was against Danish people. And then I learned it was because of the drawings they made. So I didn't know how to tackle the situation, because I learned very fast that we was not allowed to say we are from Denmark. Because I used to be very proud, and I'm from Denmark, look here, I have these Louis Vuitton bag, etc. But there was so many people against Danish people, so it was very difficult to stay there. But I managed to stay there in 14 months. And people, they knew that I was from Denmark. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to do it very short. But I learned to then I got la peur. I went from, okay, I'm not Muslim anymore. I can't take this. But I had to challenge my existence. I had to tell them, excuse me, because one guy is doing a drawing. It doesn't mean everyone is like that. So I actually managed to take some of the most imams, in the mosque, the very, very early, not in a group, but one by one, I tried to change their behavior, their way of thinking, because they also have something in mind, and they are driven by this la peur, the fear, because everyone are based on the fear, even so.
What is this fear? Fear about what?
Fear about to survive, not to survive, because I told them, there was many people saying, "Oh, these Danish, and I got very angry. I told them, "Excuse me, they gave my father a place to stay here, so we can get raised, we can get education, you're not allowed to say things like that." And then suddenly, Longtemps.
They were thinking.
Yeah, they was thinking, they are right, because I told them if the Danish was doing the same thing, we was banned like the Jews. And they start to realize.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's good. It's the way we should do.
Yes.
I mean, everybody in this room should do the same. I mean, we have to talk.
And also, I think this is very complex, this situation. And today I'm still Muslim. I came back again, not because of the fear, because everyone can get death threats, even if you're from the one side or the other side. It's not about the fear.
And if you're gay, it doesn't help.
No, if you're gay, it doesn't mean that if someone will kill me, it means that, okay, then I'm killed. But I cannot base my identity on a fear.
Sure, no, you're absolutely right.
Sorry, okay. That is
the question
is, the short question is, in English, okay, sorry, it's only 2 lines. Can a fatwa be compared to Hitler's manifesto on the persecution of Jews? And is it also based on fear?
Well, I cannot answer this question, but yes, I mean, historically, we know that there was a link between Muslim Brotherhood and Nazis. That's very well known, and we can see very similar, big similarity since the 7th of October 2023 between the so-called pro-Palestinian, pro-Hamas, and Nazi demonstration. It's all what I would say about that.
So if I should follow up shortly on that, is there certain similarities between Nazism as an idealized ideology and brotherism?
No, I said in method. Again, I don't think it's in his center. I mean, it's completely different ideologies, but they have the same hate of Jews. That's
what
I say.
Cool. Thank you. Last question. So do you have?
But she couldn't answer my question. It was actually based on fear, and this is what Hitler he managed. He rised, especially in his speech 1944, and she couldn't answer my question because this is based on fear, and this is exactly what she's doing. She is rising this fear in our minds. So this is a very dangerous pathway we are choosing. That's it. Have a nice day and see you again.